Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from MotorBeam.
Hi guys and welcome to MotorBeam. After updating its RC lineup last month, KTM has updated its Duke lineup for India, and they're not 2 but 3 motorcycles because the Duke 250 has been launched in India. Now with 5 motorcycles, KTM is as strong as ever. Let's find out the changes. Starting off with the Duke 200, it doesn't get major changes. What KTM has done has given it updated alloy wheels which are orange colored. It also gets 3 new color schemes and is now BS4 compliant. The reason why the Duke 200 has been retained with similar equipment is so that KTM can offer it at an attractive price. The Duke 250 has made its debut in the Indian market and it is very similar to the 390. So what KTM has done is brought in the Duke 250 because it fits in properly between the Duke 200 and the Duke 390. Now the Duke 250 and the Duke 390 have very similar design language. It gets a LED headlight, but it's not the split unit with all LEDs like the Duke 390. It gets an orange colored subframe. But the rims aren't orange, it does get a rim stripe. In terms of performance, it's powered by a 250cc single-cylinder liquid-cooled engine which produces 30 bhp of power and 24 Nm of torque. It also gets a side-mounted exhaust and it complies with BS4 emission norms. The seat on the Duke 250 is different from the Duke 200 and it's quite a comfortable one. In terms of equipment, the Duke 250 doesn't get ABS, but it does get a slipper clutch. And the instrument cluster has been carried forward from the old Duke 200. Where the Duke 250 is very different from the Duke 200 is the fact that it gets a bigger 13.4 litre fuel tank. The tires on the Duke 250 are of MRF make, and in terms of pricing, KTM has nailed it with the Duke 250. Coming to the star of the show, the Duke 390. Now that has got a lot of changes. Yes, the pricing has increased drastically. Now it costs 2.25 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi, but in terms of equipment, it is unmatched. For starters, it gets a split headlight with all LED units. It also gets ride-by-wire and carries forward the slipper clutch which was available from last year's model. The tires on the bike are Metzeller's, but the speed rating is slightly lower at H. The Duke 390 gets a subframe and KTM has worked on the suspension. Now this is a new suspension system which ensures better ride quality. In terms of output, 373.3cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder 4-valve engine is the same as before but has been worked upon. It produces the same 44 horsepower but torque has increased by 2 Nm to 37 Nm. But the weight has also gone up, so don't expect this bike to be faster than before. What KTM has done has improved the refinement of the Duke 390. It sounds much better than before and it also gets a side-mounted exhaust. The engine of the bike is now BS4 compliant. One of the highlights of the Duke 390 is the new instrument cluster. Now this gets smartphone integration. It's a big digital unit, and when you redline the bike, the colors of the tachometer also change. There are 2 ABS modes on offer. One is the regular and the other is Supermoto. You can also pair your phone to pick up calls, receive messages, and also listen to music or change it on the go. Other improvements on the KTM Duke 390 include bigger mirrors, increased seat height, better seat quality, and of course a revised styling, which means that it gets a new rear end and overall it looks very attractive. KTM has also given the Duke 390 adjustable levers. It gets orange colored handguards. The Duke 250 is available in 2 colors. The 390 is available only in 1 color. Now due to the new instrument cluster which has a lot of settings, there's a change in the switchgear of the motorcycle. Now on the left side there are buttons so you can toggle through the menu. You can also select at what RPM you want the red line to kick in. The new Duke 390 gets a 13.4 litre fuel tank which gives it a much better tank range. So overall KTM has improved the Duke 390 drastically. The Duke 250 has made it to India and the Duke 200 continues to be sold with minor cosmetic changes but without a price hike. The overall range ensures that people who want to enter the KTM KTM family have a nice entry-level offering in the Duke 200. People who want to upgrade from the Duke 200 can go to the Duke 250, and those who want the best from KTM, there is the Duke 390. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to MotorBeam.